Hey YouTube, and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the SP Star Tactile Switches that are about to be distributed from the Key.Dot Company. It's a brand new, full nylon housing switch offering. It's got some unique properties to it that I think y'all might just be interested in. With that said, let's cue the B-roll. I'm going to go over some of the technical details of the switch as well as my thoughts and impressions of them. In the background, I'm going to tune the switches up and go ahead and get them ready for a sound test. The SP Star Switch is offered in both a light and a dark variant. Know that the only difference between the two is spring weight. When stock, the lighter housing on the SP Star switches is going to have a higher pitched resonance overall than the dark housing. When you lube the switches, this difference in pitch is mostly canceled out. I decided to lube these SP Star switches with 205G0 on the housing and slider, using a light application on the stem of the slider, ensuring not to touch the legs of the slider. You can reduce tactility of the switch by also lubing the legs of the stem. Installing a film to the SP Star switches doesn't seem to affect the sound or the wobble of the switch, and they don't wobble much at stock. It's hard to close the switch with a film installed, and I would not recommend it overall. And finally, the spring quality of the SP Star switches is quite nice. It has a consistent weight throughout the actuation of the switch. So with the technical details out of the way, here's the interesting part. These SP Star switches seem to have a more pronounced, almost double actuation point. It's not that aggressive, but because it's more aggressive than other tactiles, I wanted to bring it up. The initial bump of the SP Star switch is high. It's synonymous with most heavier bump tactiles on the market. And I found that after the initial bump, there isn't a drop-off to the SP Star switches as most other tactiles have. There's this nuanced point at the bottom of these switches that you almost have to fight to get to. I don't think personally I would bottom these switches out as easily as I do with others because of it. It's a neat effect. I tried a Kiwi switch side by side to make sure I wasn't imagining it, and the description above checks out. So have a listen to these SP Star switches. I've got the lubed homing row on the right and the stock homing row on the left. I used the light SP Stars for this test, but no, there's no difference in sound signature between the two variants. If you listen closely, you can hear just a little bit of leaf crunch on the stock switches. Lubing seems to take care of this. So I hope y'all found this review informative, and thank you to the Key.Dot Company for sending me these SP Star switches for review and not attempting to influence my opinion on them in any way whatsoever. So now I want to hear your opinion. Drop a comment in the section below. Let me know, is the novelty of a big tactile bump maybe wearing off? Like the video if you liked it,
Subscribe if you want to see more content, and head on over to twitch.tv/MaxFLive if you're interested in joining in all the fun as we do this 2 nights a week. Thanks everybody, and we'll catch you next time.